What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We have Nadia Pym, Wasp number 2. And here she is with her stepmother and the wrong Ant-Man, but I'm on Switch, and I don't have Hank Pym Ant-Man quite yet. So Nadia Pym is the daughter of Hank Pym, the first daughter of Hank Pym, with his first wife, who was murdered on their honeymoon, morbid. And Nadia was abducted and raised in the Red Room. Yeah, that's right, the same Red Room that produced Black Widow. And she basically was brought up a genius, you know, Soviet Russia being what it is. They identified at a very young age that she was brilliant. Obviously, knowing that her father was Hank Pym, they kind of let her on to her lineage, and she obsessed about escaping ever after. You know, like they weren't able to really brainwash her, kind of like they did with Winter Soldier, and she managed to escape, only to find out her dad was dead. So she basically just decided, yeah, I'm gonna be the Wasp. So you know, she's bonded with her stepmother. That's what Janet is, and it's definitely an interesting story. I don't really follow her that much, but I can definitely say she is one of the characters that is being considered as a new member of the Champions. A lot of it has to do with the fact that she is pretty close to Kamala Khan, and you know, when she was rolling around with the Avengers, that's when Nova, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, and Miles Morales, Spider-Man, all decided to leave and form Champions. So she did not go with them. She stayed with the Avengers, and the rest, as they say, is history. But now I guess it looks like she's on her way towards joining Champions. She's been popping up here and there in their book. So issue 16 is tomorrow, so I'm definitely interested to see how this all shakes out and plays out. Obviously, she can shrink. I don't know that she grows. Nope. She does do this like kind of shattered glass move. So there's that. Shoots energy. I don't love her suit. I don't hate it either. Takes the Wasp thing a little bit too literally with the helmet. This is going to be... there's going to be 3 Wasps in this game if you think about it. Because there's an Ant-Man and Wasp DLC that's going to come out soon. And that's going to have the Hope Van Dyne version of Wasp. So it should be pretty interesting to see. Coincidentally, Nadia in Russian means hope. Interesting. So that is a nice little dynamic, I guess. So here we go, the Wasp, Nadia Pym. And core abilities, she has a few. So hyper jump, flight, repair, acrobat, shrink, fuse box, target, technology, and vent travel. The daughter of Hank Pym, but separated from him as a child. She was raised in the Red Room in Moscow, training to become a Red Room agent like Black Widow. After learning of her famous father, she escaped using a stolen version of his shrinking formula serum and returned home. She used pieces of Hank's old suit to forge a new costume and become the new Wasp, proving herself to the Avengers and joining their team. First appearance, Free Comic Book Day, Volume 2006, Avengers, as Nadia Pym. So... there you go. I guess there's always a reason to go to Free Comic Book Day. You know, Wasp is not a character I thought we would get 3 versions of in this game. But I guess it makes sense. I kind of would have probably gone with Red Locust over Wasp. Because she's not really that different. And, like, looks-wise, aesthetically. I understand Nadia Pym probably was going to make it into a game at some point anyway. But with them doing the Ant-Man and Wasp DLC, I just don't really feel like we needed 3 different versions of Wasp. And it's going to be 3 actual different people, you know, Janet, Hope, and Nadia. So, go figure. We have an army of wasps. Or would that be a hive? Anyway, I crack myself up sometimes. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think anybody was clamoring for her, but she is probably about to become a champion, so at least she fits. I do like her wings. Her wings are actually kind of cool. I'm trying to, like, turn her around. Why won't she? There we go. Like, they're actually kind of cool, but I kind of feel like this is going to look a lot like her version in the movie. So, we'll see what happens. But that's it. So, you can get her now as part of the Champions DLC, which should be out everywhere as I post this. If not, just be patient. It'll be up any minute now. So, that is Nadia Pym. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see ya.